Derrick, we saw a little bit of your reaction on the social media about the news of your jersey retirement, but can you try to put in your words now what that honor is going to mean to you next season?
I'm still in the days, bro. I'm still in the days. When Michael came and showed love, he showed. I mean, I kind of knew something was going on when I seen the camera, but to hear the stories that he was telling prior to what you all saw, he made me reminisce. Had some good times, some bad times on that plane, and for Michael to be in this position is crazy. When I was younger, on that plane, we used to talk about a lot of times when we lost, and he could see that it used to hit me in a different way. So for him to recognize that when I was young, and for him to express that, it meant a lot. And it didn't do anything but help our relationship grow. And yeah, that's my dog.
Derrick, when you think about that number being up there, have you processed that yet? What that's going to be like when you look up there and you see, Jordan's 23 and the other Pippins, and then the number one's going to be up there. Have you thought about what that's going to be like, or is
Not yet, but tonight is not about that. It's about me giving everybody that's in this room, everybody that was a part of the story, the journey, the good, the bad, the ugly, is celebrating everyone. I understand, coming from Chicago, that it's tough love. You know what I mean? It's a lot of tough love, and sometimes I was just telling my friends this, that you could forget about the love sometimes and just give toughness out. And coming back, me being raised off of that tough love, I just wanted to just show the love part, where it's toughness too, but you don't gotta be tough all the time. So it's understanding and realizing why I'm here, and this whole few days or these last couple of months, because what you all see, it wasn't just me that did the activation and all that. It was a real team behind it, and a team that I kind of like built like right away, but long time friend, like friends that I had for a while. Rand, Maddie, Elena, Art, like that circle there, along with the creative team with Carlisle and everybody. They made sure that what you all are seeing is top of the line film, for one, and great like ideology or ideating when we did come into the meetings, like challenging each other, a lot of editing. We could condensed a month worth of editing into like 2 weeks. So I can't wait for you all to see it, though. Not to keep going on, but.
Kind of building on that, Tom spoke to us a little bit about how difficult it can be sometimes to play in your hometown and to start a career in your hometown.
Yeah.
What was difficult about that, and what does it feel like today, this week, to kind of feel the payoff of that and to feel kind of like you mentioned, that love side coming back?
It wasn't difficult for me because I didn't go out. I didn't go out to eat. I didn't go to concerts. I stayed in the house. So for the first 3 or 4 years, I was kind of like locked in. So it wasn't hard. I had expectations on me ever since I was younger, 6th grade. Everybody said I was going to the league ever since then. So to live up to those expectations and to not feel like they were a burden at the time. I felt like they were all challenges because I knew how good I was. So it was great.
Kind of building off that, Derrick, there was rumors the last maybe couple of years that maybe you would, end your career like playing in the Bulls, maybe do a retirement tour, one more year here.
Yeah.
Did it ever come close to happening? And do you feel like the love kind of these last couple of days maybe is replaced what that retirement tour would have looked like? Or did that ever come close to coming back here one more tour?
Nah. I go with the flow, man. Like at the time, I'm thinking I'm in Memphis. I'm prepping myself for the next season, and the time that I had off with PJ and my kids during this summer, was like life changing. Where PJ, you start to see what each kid need, and with my oldest, with him being the oldest, I have to treat him a little bit different. I have to be a little bit more stern with him. I have to make sure that he's the big bro, and he's making sure that he's looking out at his younger siblings. Got to make sure that he opened the door for women. I got to make sure he walk on the right sidewalk to protect the woman. You know what I mean? All these things grooming him to become a great person, but a great citizen too. And that's in every category, brother, whatever it is. So when I did make the decision on just stop playing, I didn't care where I was. It was like, it's time, bro. I couldn't trade that in.
Derrick, when you've come back in recent years, and we always go in visiting locker room to talk to you. You seem real, like, at peace with your life and your career. How long did that take to kind of get that perspective, and has it even like enhanced since you've just said I'm done playing?
I mean, ever since I went through my case, that's when everything changed. I told myself I was gonna make a 7-year vow to do certain things and live on my rudiments. And it took me a while to figure out why I was doing it, but I'm on year 11, 12 now since that, and I manifested this. So I guess I'm doing something right.
Like you said, what can you tell us some of the things you wanted to do in that time?
For one, finding my identity. 2, self-knowledge. And 3, self-revelation. And with those 3, I was able to like ask questions and figure out things that not only that can help me, but the knowledge that can help like my family and my friends that's around me.
We're going to take 2 more, Cheryl and then Will.
Derrick, if you could go back in time and talk to a 12-year-old Derrick Rose about what you've accomplished, what would you say? What would you think he would think?
I would say be patient, you know. When you are living in a certain environment and you are going through certain things at home, you always do want to, like, I was in the state of always wanting to be older than what I was, because I knew with me being 18, 19, I could make it to the league. So for the kids and for everybody that's out there, I was there. I swear I was there. Like, man, I want things to change. I wanted to get that ASAP. And I had to wait 3 or 4 years felt like torture in a way, of knowing that you could be the one to change your family's life, and realizing that go through the questions of why you. I got 3 older brothers. Why me? I would say be patient, because I was very impatient at the time, and with me being impatient, it now looking back at it, it was a little bit of lack of confidence. Because if I was confident enough, I would have knew that I was going to be here anyway.
Derrick, now that you've had a chance to take a step back and had a few months off since your retirement, do you think about what might have happened if you never had gotten injured, and what do you think would have happened?
What, if I say that again?
If you had never gotten injured, what do you think you would have been able to accomplish here with the Bulls?
I mean, who knows, bro? That's something I really don't think about. The last time I had those conversations was years ago, and like, who knows? But at the same time, with me being obsessed, I wouldn't have found out who I was as a person. Like, I was obsessed with the game, not love. I was obsessed. So if I would have won 1 championship, I would have won it 4. And that would have pulled me away further and further away from finding self-knowledge, self-revelation, identity. And yeah, everybody's story is different. For some reason, mine's ended up being this way. So coming from Chicago, we roll with the punches.